Hello, welcome back to Tank Talks. This is Ian. We're here about the Waterfall Reef again. This time with less pleasant news. The last time we checked in, there was no stock. There was plenty of fish, but now the top area is empty. The bottom area is fine. The rhinos are there, and there's a new pestle fish. It's pretty interesting. But let's talk about what happened. So I had a bunch of butterflies that came in. And we're eating fine, you're doing fine at the shop, and here nothing wrong with the shops, but I noticed that their eyes started to get a bit hazy and there were a lot of white spots, and then the powder black and all the other fishes started to have it really bad. So I left it alone for a couple of days, and then but the butterflies stopped eating. One of the butterflies stopped eating, and I was like, I need to pull this out. So thankfully, because I arranged the rock work, like we mentioned before, in parts, I managed to take out these little parts and fished out all the fishes and put them into tubs where I'm administering copper at the moment. Okay, hello. Well, now we are here. We're looking at the quarantine situation. This is right. The tank is right there, about 6-7 feet away, and we have some plastic tubs, and there are copper. Using copper power specifically. Apparently, it's gentler on fish and not as easy to obtain here in Singapore. Annoyingly, I had to get it to Amazon, but because they aren't too big, I haven't had to use a lot of it. So let's just look at a quick setup here. I have two pretty strong air pumps going on, in each. I split the fish up to lessen the load, and I have these little bags of plastic media as well as CCAM matrix, which I had in another QT tank in the back room, which just has one single balloon molly in it, and that molly helps keep the tank cycled, so that in times like this I can yoink out one of these bags to use in a QT situation and have it be cycled already. But here's the difficulty, right? So traditionally what people would do is that online, take out your fishes, copper them all, leave your tank fallow for at least 45 days at 27 degrees Celsius or 76 days, whatever you subscribe to, and then put it back in. But the problem is I cannot copper the rhinopias, or at least I'm told I cannot, and chloroquine phosphate is not generally something you can get your hands on here. So it can't go fallow, basically. You can do tank transfer with this, but given how venomous they are, I'm not sure I want to risk stabbing myself. So I'm going to stick to the original plan, which was the predator tank, so they will still remain here. Option 1 for this is that I've installed another UV here, this time tuned very heavily to sterilization. I had one before that was kind of half and half, so maybe that's why it didn't really work properly. So this 39 watt Deltec is specifically tuned for only a one X turnover of the water column. I'm going to copper the fishes for 2 weeks and release some of them back here. So for two things, right? So egg will always be in the tank. I'm not aiming for egg eradication. I want to try and get them into a healthy state, still feed them in copper. While they're in copper, they're still eating, and introduce them back. And hopefully that they gain some sort of resistance and it won't be too much of an issue. And as well, in the meantime, the UV is clearing as much of their free swimmers as much as possible. So that is one option. The other option is if the fish cannot make it, I will rehome them and get the eel and some lions or whatever, and then call it a day, because honestly it's quite stressful. I have a day job and everything. This is very stressful. I don't want to deal with. So it may be just the powders that are just egg factories and they just keep bringing it on. Maybe without them it's fine. The Regal that I had showed no spots. It was fine. It was eating. Even now it's fine. So maybe it might be an issue of the whole Acanthurus powder issue. So now you've seen the quarantine setup. Kind of makeshift. You have to put things together what we had at home. You yell at me in the comments. I probably deserve it. I am also quite upset about how things have panned out, but it's part of reefing. The best thing you can do is to try look forward, think forward, how to go out moving forward, and the experience is only for naught if you give up. So I just keep going, I guess. Happens to everybody. Make mistakes, own it, figure it out, try to do better. So hope you do the same. Hope you've your reefing journey is going well, better than me at least. So like, comment, subscribe. We're going to have way more videos for you to check out. hopefully ones of a more positive nature. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll check you out later. Bye.